Bill O'Neill's Forgotten 45's is presented by the Music Hall, Chestnut Street in Portsmouth, the cultural heart of the Seacoast. See the lineup of great upcoming shows by dropping by their box office or go online to themusic.org.
Sure you haven't got the wrong number. You sure it's me you want to talk to tonight? Everyone in town's got your number. Everybody's got you pegged right. Is that why you got in touch with me? I guess you must be running out of fools when you went and left me there crying. Your goodbye was even colder than ice. It didn't bother you, I was crying. And now you want to break my heart twice. Is that why you got in touch with me? I guess you must be running out of fools. Guess you got back to my name in your little black book. Well, listen, tell you what, I bet you forgot how I even look. So go ahead with all your sweet talking. Go ahead for all the good it can do. Have yourself a dime's worth of talking, and then I'm gonna hang right up on you. 'Cause this time you're not getting through to me. I guess you must be running out of fools. Even fools like me. Even fools like me. I said you're running out of fools. Even old fools like me.
Her best remembered records, the most revered records, were the ones on Atlantic. But before that, she was on Columbia and put out some wonderful records. Lady Soul, Aretha Franklin, was born 83 years ago this coming Tuesday. So we play with one of the Aretha records you really don't never hear that actually peaked at 57 nationally back in the summer of 1964. Good evening. How you doing? I'm Bill O'Neill. And this is the first spring 2025 edition of the Forgotten 45's. Every Sunday night between 7 and 9, we hang around the radio station, dig up all kinds of tunes you just don't hear on the radio every day, and in many cases every decade. Coming up this hour of a 45 on Apple Records by Mary Hopkin. That is not Those Were the Days. Also have a Supremes record without Diana Ross. That was a top 5 hit in Boston. Plus on the way, we got Forgotten 45's coming up this hour from the Grassroots, Brian Hyland, Gene and Debbie, and Bubble Puppy. Let's get on some records that were on the WLOB Big 30 survey this week in 1966 when Homeward Bound by Simon & Garfunkel was number 1, and this was number 9 for Rick Nelson.
Your kind of loving is my kind of loving. My kind of loving is your kind of loving. Your kisses, they're so thrilling. And when you hold me, you know I'm willing. Give your love to me now. I don't have to tell you what's on my mind. Ba-da-da-ba. 'Cause baby, you know we're two of a kind. Ba-da-da-ba. You got something I want, and I want it so bad. Ba-da-da. too. And all the love I got belongs to you. Girl, you're out of sight. Girl, you're out of sight. We'll do it upright. We'll do it upright. Let me hold you tight. Let me hold you tight. Watch your nights and night. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your kind of loving is my kind of loving. My kind of loving is your kind of loving. Your kisses, they're so thrilling. And when you hold me, you know I'm willing. Your kind of loving is my kind of loving. My kind of loving is your kind of loving. I remember when I told you that I'd try in every way to hold you and kiss you and love you and keep you till my dying day. You just laughed and said you found somebody new, and you didn't need all the things I could do. Now you found out that your new love isn't true like he should be. You say that you're gonna forget him and you're gonna come back to me. Well, things have changed and I found me somebody new, someone to make me forget about you. And I'm telling you that it's too late to say you're sorry. It's too late to say you're mine. I have found myself a new love and I'm going to make her mine. It's too late. It's too late. Many days I tried to call you, many nights I spent alone. Everyone knew that I loved you, but you had a love of your own. Well, now that he's gone, you think you can come back to me, but I'm not the same fool that I used to be. And you're gonna see that it's too late to say you're sorry. It's too late to say you're mine. I have found myself a new love and I'm going to make her mine. It's too late. It's too late to say you're mine. It's too late to say you're sorry. It's too late to say you're mine. I have found myself a new love and I'm going to make her mine. It's too late to say you're sorry. It's too late to say you're mine. I have found
One of the consistent hit makers of the 1960s was Bobby Goldsboro. He's best known for his ballads, but I really liked most of his up-tempo records, including It's Too Late, number 26 at WLOB in Portland. This week in 1966, the record reached 23 nationally. Also heard You're Kinda Lovin' by Rick Nelson, number 9 at LOB this week, on a week when the Pandoras were playing at St. John's Hall, and the Innkeepers are playing at Fry Hall in Portland. Of course, St. John's is in Bedford. Fry Hall was now where the Holiday Inn is in Portland. That record, You're Kinda Lovin' by Rick Nelson, number 9 in Portland, didn't do anything nationally. Didn't even bubble under on the Billboard charts. Let's get on some records. We're on the Big 68 this week in 1968. This was the number 3 record for Gene and Debbie.
Hey boy, to me you're just a playboy. Never mean a word you say, boy. I'm so afraid you'll go away and leave me lonely.
Why, girl, do you believe a lie, girl? Why can't you see you're my world? Believe me when I say to you, I love you only. I never knew that love could hurt me like this, to till you came along with your kiss.
Then I fell under your spell, knowing quite well that you would only hurt me.
Gee, girl, why can't I make you see, girl, just what you mean to me, girl? Then you would know I'd never go away without you.
Oh boy, I wish that I could know, boy, if what you say is so, boy, then I would never care what they may say about you.
I never knew that love could hurt me like this till you came along with your kiss. Then I fell, knowing quite well that someone would tell you I would only hurt you. Hey now, doesn't matter what they say now, gonna love you anyway now. If you and I will try together, I know we'll find love. We'll find love. We'll find love. You gotta get love. You gotta get love. You gotta remember, girl, to make your life worthwhile, you gotta be wanted, you gotta be loved, you gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved. It isn't the clothes you wore that soon went out of style, 'cause baby you need it. You gotta be loved, you gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved. You gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved all the way, every hour, every day. I'll be there with you. You gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved all the time. All the dreams that were mine, we can share. You know, baby, how I get. Turn around and I'll be there. You needn't be lonely when there's someone all the while to make you feel wanted. You gotta be loved. You gotta be loved. You gotta be loved. You gotta be wanted. You gotta be loved. You gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved. You gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved all the way, every hour, every day. I'll be there with you. You gotta be loved, yeah, you gotta be loved all the time. All the dreams that were mine, we can share. You know, baby, how I get. Turn around and I'll be there. You needn't be lonely when there's someone all the while to make you feel wanted. 'Cause you gotta be loved. You gotta be loved. You gotta be loved. You gotta be loved.
Perfect pop record, that's for sure. That is the, on Independence Records, that was the Montanas who, like the Nashville Teens, had nothing to do with being from Montana or Nashville. They were an English act. produced by Tony Hatch. Tony Hatch is the guy who wrote a lot of the Pat Clark songs. He and songstress Jackie Trent wrote that one for the Montanas, a record that was number 16 at the Big 68 this week in 1968. Didn't do all that well nationally. Certain areas it did very well, in other places never touched the record, so only got up to 58 nationally. Also heard Playboy from Gene and Debbie, featuring Gene Thomas, who had some solo records in the early 60s. That record was number 3 at RKO this week back then, got up to 17 nationally. Let's get on some records that are on the WCSH musical newsletter this week in 1964. That's something you could find in the record stores and department stores in Greater Portland back in the mid-60s. It was a chart that they put every week, and I used to go and pick them up, and so I had this one for this week back then. Number 1 was Twist and Shout this week in 1964. The title song from an Elvis movie was number 12.
Well, I've got a gal, she's as cute as she can be. She's a distant cousin, but she's not too distant with me. We kiss all night. I squeeze her tight, but we're kissing cousins. That's what makes it alright, 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 alright. Oh, I've got a gal and she taught me how to live. She can give a lot and she's got a lot to give. We kiss all night. I squeeze her tight, but we're kissing cousins, and that's what makes it alright, 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 alright. Yeah, we're all cousins, that's what I believe, because we're children of Adam and Eve. I got a gal and she wants a lot of love. That's the kind of trouble I need plenty of. We'll kiss all night. I'll squeeze her tight. We'll be kissing cousins and that'll make it alright, 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 alright. We'll be kissing cousins, that'll make it alright, 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 alright. Yeah, we're all cousins, that's what I believe, 'cause we're all children of Adam and Eve. Now I got a gal and she wants a lot of love. That's the kind of trouble I need plenty of. We'll kiss all night. I'll squeeze her tight. We'll be kissing cousins and that'll make it alright, 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 alright. We'll be kissing cousins, that'll make it alright, 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 alright.
As I got on a city bus and found a vacant seat, I thought I saw my future bride walking up the street. I shouted to the driver, hey conductor, you must slow down. I think I see her, please let me off the bus. Nadine, honey, is that you? Oh, Nadine, honey, is that you? Seem like every time I see you, darling, you got something else to do. I saw her from the corner when she turned and doubled back, started walking toward a coffee-colored Cadillac. I was pushing through the crowd trying to get to where she's at, and I was campaign shouting like a southern diplomat. They
Is That You? Chuck Berry here in the Forgotten 45's, number 21 record in Portland at WCSH this week in 1964. CSH, what does that stand for? It's still the call letters of the TV station. Congress Square Hotel, that's where the station was when it first went on the air back in the 1920s, by the way. The song there was, 21 at CSH, got up to 23 nationally. Also, Kissin' Cousins, theme from the movie, one of the outstanding Elvis movies. Got up to number 12 nationally as well. Let's get on one other record that CSH was playing. It sounds like something you could hear on the Boston Country Oldies Show, which is coming your way at 9 o'clock tonight here on Seacoast Oldies. A song from Johnny Cash that went number 1 in the country charts, but number 35 in the pop charts. Was number 23 in Portland. Also, BZ played this one by Johnny Cash.
Don't call my name out your window when I'm leaving. I won't even turn my head. Don't send your kin folks to give me no talking. I'll be gone, like I said. You'd say the same old thing that you've been saying all along. Lay there in your bed and keep your mouth shut till I'm gone. Don't give me that old familiar crying, cussing moan. Understand, you're a man, I'm tired of your bad mouthing. Understand, you man. Give my other suit to the Salvation Army, and everything else I leave behind. I ain't taking nothing that'll slow down my traveling while I'm untangled in my mind. I ain't gonna repeat what I said anymore while I'm breathing air that ain't been breathed before. I'll be as gone as a wild goose in winter. Then you'll understand, you'll man, meditate on it. Understand, you'll man, you hear me talking, understand, you'll man, remember what I told you.
Coast Oldies.
This is Bill O'Neill's Forgotten 45's on Seacoast Oldies. Let's get back to the great old songs and Forgotten 45's on Seacoast Oldies.
sassafras, many things will come to pass. And the smoke shall rise again to the place above where it began. The rain, but in the gardens of the moon, time is held within the silver spoon. At last, then you need not use the looking glass.
If you lived in southern Maine back in the late 60s, you could pick up a couple of top 40 stations out of Hartford at night without too much trouble. At 1410, there was WPOP, and there was also DRC at 1360. Was it 1360 or 1380? Anyways, they could, no problem picking those stations up. And both those stations were charting Bubble Puppy this week back in 1969. This week back then, POP had that song at number 6, and DRC had it at number 14, a record that got up to number 14 nationally, and the biggest hit ever on International Artist Records, a label that's best known for recording the 13th Floor Elevators. Bubble Puppy's only claim to fame was that record right there. Let's get on some records that were on WMEX this week in 1962, when it was a big week for Johnnies. Number 1 was Johnny Angel, classic by Shelley Fabares. Number 2, Johnny Jingo, that was Haley Mills. And then there was a record by Janie Grant called Oh Johnny. So the 3 Johnny records in the top 10. Also in the top 10 that week at number 9 was this one from Brian Hyland.
I only met you just a couple of days ago. I only met you and I want